So I'm back, and today we're going to talk about keto, women, and hormones, okay? So you hear all this stuff on the net and on the news that keto and intermittent fasting is really bad for women. It's going to mess up your hormones. I'm just going to clarify that with 6 different points, starting with number 1. When you decrease your insulin by doing intermittent fasting and keto, you are instantly enhancing certain fat-burning hormones. Insulin is a fat-making hormone, and it has the power of preventing the fat-burning process. It is a dominating hormone. In the presence of insulin, all the fat-burning hormones are nullified. Okay, I'm not sure if you knew that, but so just by lowering insulin, you enhance the thyroid hormone, which is a fat-burning hormone, growth hormone, glucagon, which is a fat-burning hormone, adrenaline, so you actually burn more fat. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, because you're consuming more healthy fat, you're increasing more bile production. Bile helps you convert the inactive form of the thyroid hormone, which is T4, to the active form, which is T3. So you actually have more effectiveness with your thyroid, okay? Consuming more fat increases bile. It also increases the absorption of more fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A and vitamin D and vitamin E. These fat-soluble vitamins are vital with hormones, especially vitamin E in relationship to the pituitary and menopause to prevent hot flashes. All right, number 3, by increasing dietary fat, you're providing the raw material for your steroid hormones. In order to make like estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, cortisol for your adrenals, you need cholesterol, you need fat. And the ketogenic diet will give you that. If you're doing a low-fat diet, you're going to starve those hormones off. Okay, number 4, decreasing insulin will decrease PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. This is a condition where a woman has too much androgen, that's a male hormone, and they're getting facial hair, deeper voice, they're getting a gut, no more libido, all sorts of problems with that. Well, that's coming from high levels of insulin. If you just decrease your insulin, you're automatically going to improve this condition right here, improving your overall hormone profile. All right, number 5, running your body on ketones, which your brain loves, by the way, and doing intermittent fasting greatly supports the brain. Ketones are neuroprotective. When you do intermittent fasting, you have these genes that turn on and your brain actually starts going into repair mode and you actually grow new brain cells, which is really nice. And guess what else is in your brain? The main master glands, which is the hypothalamus and the pituitary. Those are the glands that send the information down to the body, and they actually also improve when you go on keto and IF. You also improve the autonomic nervous system, which is an added benefit. And lastly, going on keto takes the stress off the pancreas. And so now the pancreas, which is an endocrine gland, can finally come back and work effectively. The pancreas not only regulates blood sugars, but it's involved in digestion as well. So a lot of women that go on healthy keto end up increasing their fertility, increasing their libido. Now, there are things that can happen. For example, if you feel cold, if you lose your period, if your libido goes down, it could mean that you're doing intermittent fasting too fast. Okay, so you have to go about it in a nice gradual way. It could also mean that the type of keto that you're doing is unhealthy. So what I'm going to recommend is do the healthy version of keto. We call it healthy keto. So I put a link down below to make sure you get the correct version of healthy keto. Thanks for watching. So if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and share it with someone that could really benefit from it.